It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see Xavier Legette. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Panthers and the Broncos, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And here we go at Mile High. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be let out by the 5. Taken in the first round of this year's draft. A lot of experience from Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Shotgun snap to Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play action with Nix. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Now Nix. Here comes. and he's brought down for a loss. Broncos looking at a punt on 4th down, and Riley Dixon on to handle that. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4. So here come the Panthers now for their opening drive. Bringing him out, coming off a tough rookie season as the top pick in the 2023 draft is Bryce Young.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you're reminding yourself and your huddle, hey, let's be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. And also encourage them and let them know that script you've been working on all week, well, there's a lot of field and there's a lot of plays ahead of them to go and put a score on the board. I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Again, it's Brooks. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Running once more with Brooks. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly, but he'll get some assistance now. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Give to Brooks, running right. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain. And now they're just inches short for 3rd down. On the give, it's Brooks. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Looking to throw. Young escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Young working from the gun. Looking, and down he goes. The Broncos got there. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. The Broncos and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here. Another run for Williams. He breaks a tackle, and he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Running for the marker with Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Riley Dixon on the punt. And he's going to effort this from his own goal line. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a front flipper. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And it's going to be Panthers football. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Offside, defense.
So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. So through 1, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
On 2nd and 10, Young. Connection made to Tremble. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Shotgun snap now to Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
A 2nd down throw for Young. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's Tremont Smith with the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Are they gonna run him down? And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten...
And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and we're all tied up. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Panthers and Xavier Legette with the football once again. He's got a touchdown in this game, as we see now where that helps land him among the NFL's leaders in that category. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Hands off here for Brooks. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. To the air on 1st down, Young. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Out of the gun, Young. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
3rd and long, Young. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. the Broncos get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Slot receiver headed left. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Pass is caught at the 9. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Panthers and Jonathan Brooks ready to begin another drive. They've stalled out since that first touchdown, Brock, while their opponents have done the opposite. They've heated up, and their original 7-point lead, now a deficit of 7. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the ground, Brooks. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Young looking to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos take over on his 5th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They send Mims left. Here's 2nd and 5. Finds his man en route complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Extra point try now from Lutz. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd and 8. Has a man. It's Brooks. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Extends, and he's got it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Play action now. Young. Outright, and Leggett makes the grab. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This play goes for 36. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Sticking to the air, it's Young. He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here's Brooks. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Panthers looking at 2nd and 3. Motioning him from the slot right. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. His return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here comes the Bronco offense. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Denver set to take the field on offense. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock, so high hopes again for this upcoming series. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Looking for the back that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Nix to throw. He's got it, room to run. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll throw again. Nix. Finds Mims. And he'll get it up to the 44. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. 2nd and 4. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Panthers have it as he records the 1st interception of his young career.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Young on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Rush coming for Young. Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. On the option, they give it to Brooks. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers take the lead just before halftime. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Looking to throw. To the sideline, and it is caught. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
Kate. Thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin just outside Washington at Commanders Field in Landover, where you see the final score there. Jaden Daniels leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we'll head to Cincinnati to check on the Bengals at home at Paycor Stadium. And they were winners as they defeat the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. Jamar Chase, a touchdown catch in the victory. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins. These two teams making their final adjustment for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And this truly has been an excellent campaign for him, sitting among the NFL's top 5 in receiving yards. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. To the air on 1st down. Young buys time, rolling right. This is reeled in by Leggett. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. I'm just going to go out on a limb, partner, and say that this defense is probably pretty tired of having to deal with this guy by this point.
Tired or exhausted?
Both?
Yes. Yeah, they don't have an answer. And when you've got an elite guy like this, no matter what you throw at him and he delivers, man, it puts you to sleep.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Out of the gun, Young. That one's complete, right side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he gets this forward to the 19. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. It's an 8-yard pickup, then they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. This throw is cupped. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's Brooks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Young working from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Denver ready for another offensive possession. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a 1-score game. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Nicks off the play action. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Pressure coming for Nicks. It's caught, McLaughlin. And he's brought down for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And they're going to take over possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to throw, here's Young. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Now a give to Brooks. And this one doesn't go far. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd and 8. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off, Brandon Jones! And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Hits his man on the out route.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
From the 27. Pass complete to his back. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Nix from the gun. This finds Franklin. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 20 on 2nd down. It's caught. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. A touchdown aside in that frame as we... And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. They pull out the reverse. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Panthers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Brooks on the give, headed right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Down, 1 yard to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Legette's got it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they'll bring him down after a small gain to the 48. They got 2 yards there. That leaves him with 3rd down and 5. is going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Brooks. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 41. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken down at the 30. And that gets him to double digits with his 10th reception of the game. They've kept him about as busy as they could all contest.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30. Now shotgun handoff to Brooks. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Young. Pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll send him over right. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying across the marker, Kate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a running back.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. They're running the option, short side. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Panthers feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. It's 2nd and goal. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's gonna score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He'll begin his return from the 11. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Broncos offense all set to go. After the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Throwing now. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Going with Brooks on the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked up Alex Singleton.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Tight end in motion left. Here he is to throw. Able to get it to Franklin. And he'll get it up to the 27. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 2nd and 3 now. Looking to throw it. Finds Mims. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Now to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. They'll get this out right side. Complete. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Down a score, less than 45 seconds left. They know they need to get this back. And the Panthers recover the onside kick. That should lock up this win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
And they'll take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.